Hey, it's Josh Gaiman, August 2nd, 2011, and what do you know? The day of the deadline that the U.S. would default on all of their debts, finally the government makes a deal. Oh my God, didn't see that coming. I've only been saying that they're going to raise the debt ceiling and come to something this whole time. But another thing I've been saying this whole time, which proves to be true, is that this deal is a bunch of bunk. It really is. A lot of people don't know this. They think this is like the first time that the government's maxed out their credit card. But actually, they've been maxing it out for a long time. Since March 1962, the debt ceiling's been raised 74 times, according to the Congressional Research Service. 10 of those times in the last 10 years. So why now? Why this time was it such a big deal? And the last couple weeks have been an absolute mess. A zoo in Washington. And it's really showcased what's wrong with our country. Just as Rome declined, the emperor said, give them bread and circuses, feed the populace and entertain them, and they'll never revolt until you run out of bread. People can live without entertainment, but not bread. And it's really sad, but our government is the circus. And many people are starving right now. And that have been starving for a long time, and there's a lot of new people that are starting to get hungry. So, I don't need to point out how dysfunctional our government is to you. The whole world knows by now. Yesterday, the House passed this compromise bill, which to raise the debt ceiling, and this deal has no details and opens the way for a potential historical lobbying effort on behalf of the rich and powerful. As they get ready to fight the scraps of government funding. They like it. Big government is good for big money. So, it doesn't matter what that comes of it from now. $2.4 trillion raised over the next 10 years. It doesn't matter what we cut. The politics are what they've always been. Like I said in my blog this weekend, a battle for power. The reality of it is they argued so long that they've already manipulated the credit rating of the United States, or affected that, I'm sorry, not manipulated, but affected the credit rating. About 3 months ago, Standard & Poor's, which is, it's like the Experian is for your credit report, they grade bonds for government, so it's like the U.S. credit rating, and they downgraded the U.S. from stable to negative. Today, Moody's, you figure them like TransUnion or another credit bureau for the countries, did the exact same thing. The United States kept their AAA rating, which is good news for the dollar, but they were downgraded from stable to negative by Moody's, which is now the second rating company to do that, and the AAA rating will fall. It's only a matter of time. It was a hot topic the last couple of weeks, and I don't know if anybody can really claim a victory, but I can definitely say that the American people are the casualties of the battle, and it was definitely a defeat for the people and for the dollar. Like I said, politics are a battle for power. The fact is, we have a big debt and we can't pay it back, so if we pile more debt on that, we won't be able to pay that back either. The credit rating agencies that no, we can't pay back this debt, even though they've took thus far to admit it, and they're still trying to hold back to prevent a total collapse of the dollar. So if you're paying attention to gold, you'll see that that's risen, $300 in the last 9 months. Gold hit $1,650 today. That's an all-time high for gold, and it's going to continue to surge based on the actions of the Federal Reserve and the monetary policy that we're seeing be allowed by our Congress. So let's be smart about who we vote for and who we elect to be our Congress and represent us going forward. Ron Paul 2012. If you know what's going on, you're probably following Ron Paul. If you don't know what's going on, then you need to be. And if you're not watching Ron Paul, you need to be taking notice of that as well. So that's all I got. I thought this was kind of funny. I'm actually drinking a Gatorade on this. I'm going to throw this up on, it'll be all over my blog, Facebook, Twitter, all that jazz. And my girlfriend will never even take notice of it. And if she did, she'd give me crap. I'm not supposed to have any sugar. I'm doing a body flush for the next 2 weeks. So apparently I'm supposed to lose a bunch of weight and get all healthy and jazz. So I've been eating nasty, eating like a rabbit and taking nasty supplements and all that natural stuff. But anyway, she'd kill me if she knew I was drinking this right now. And it's just funny. It'll be right in front of her face, and she'll never have a clue. All right, have a good night. We'll talk soon.